Hello, my friends. I should get a little bit closer. How are you? It's been a little while since I've done a video. My head's been up in the clouds a little bit. I've been slightly out of the shop, but not in a terrible. I've been making art and doing a bit of decorating, this, that, and the other. Making a bit of music, getting the Hadrian's Union new lineup sorted. But what I want to talk to you about today is a film I went to see this evening called 1917, directed by Sam Mendes. You might have heard of it. Wow, is basically I feel as if I've got post-traumatic stress syndrome from just watching the thing. It's non-stop from the beginning to the end. I'm absolutely astounded by such a good film, such amazing acting. The way it's edited is incredible. It's absolutely, the whole thing, it doesn't stop from the start to the end. I'm not going to give too many spoilers. Smidgen of spoiler alert, but only to all my friends who are massive poetry, Leary type geeks out there. Anybody who's fans of Edward Lear. There's a tiny little bit in the middle of the film where the lead character tells a poem to a little baby girl. It's very, very sweet. And so yeah, I'm exhausted. The whole thing is basically you feel as if you've gone through a battle yourself, and the ups and downs and the cinematography and there's bodies and the sound and the orchestra. It's just unbelievable. So if you're going to go and see any film at the moment, definitely go and see. It's the best war film I think I might have ever seen. It's not really my genre of films, I must admit. It's not something I would normally see, but it's just a music. I went to visit the Somme a few years ago to do my art degree, and I got a smidgen of how kind of there's an impact that sort of thing leaves on a space. And I've always been touched by the world wars and how it's shaped our society now and where we're at and how much we still have ridiculous petulance and hate and intolerance. And after we've been through all that sort of stuff and all that still happens. So go see 1917. It'll teach you an awful lot about yourself. I think it's quite an incredible film. But be ready for a wild ride. There's no let up throughout. There's some very nice touching moments, but there's no comedy. So yeah, best thing I've seen in ages. Go and see 1917. It's very, very worth the money. And we went for an Indian meal at the end. It was very nice. I can't remember what it's called now. It used to be the Raj of Waterloo on the way into Carlisle, all the way back out from Carlisle. Not in Carlisle. And yes, Botchagate on a Saturday night. What's not to like? People throwing up around, men falling off, and it was only 8 PM after we came out of the cinema. And it's only just beginning at that point. The madness of Carlisle. It's lots and lots of fun. So yes, go and see 1917. It's rather good. And there's a little bit of a nod to Edward Lear in the middle of the film. It deserved all of the awards it got at the Oscars. I think it got some awards. Anyway, take care. Yes, I'm terribly beery right now. Bye-bye.